Alright, welcome to episode 20, the Factorio and I community map. Yeah. I'm over here by science because I had some bad numbers going. For some reason I'd left a load of beacons on this spreadsheet, but I'm not going to use beacons, which I'm thinking not for now, maybe on the production. I'm not opposed to modules, but for right now I think just 100 science a minute or with base factories should be good. We need 2 of these guys making inserters, we need 2 guys making walls, we need 9 guys, not 1, making grenades, and then we need 4 guys making piercing ammo and 2 guys feeding that with normal ammo. The normal ammo and the piercing ammo is easy enough, we can move on to this side, and then we'll have grenades going up this way, so it's not a huge issue. It could cause some problems with this, but we can work that out. Because actually, yeah, piercing armor I could just use the other side of the belt on this one. I have to pick some stuff up, but we should be okay. So let's start at the beginning. This guy, I think, with just a little bit of creative belt manipulation, should be able to get this second guy up and running. Inserter going out, inserter going in. I guess gonna have to move the do that, I suppose. Hole there. Don't think we can actually. Can we make this? We can. Well, there we go. Easy solution. Both of you guys should make inserters, and that will bring that up to speed. For this, I'm thinking maybe we should. We actually want this to be on the other side of the belt, don't we? So. Could we fashion this so it's in the this is in the middle? Yeah, we totally can. We grab this belt out of the way, these guys up, that back a bit. So the first one's going to be there, second one's going to be 3 belt space. So on one side we'll have the incoming bricks, and the other side will have the outgoing walls. And that guy can just go like that. And now the walls are on the right side of the belt. Okay. 2 down. Oh well, power. Power. It might even, yeah, they even put it on the right side of the belt, so we don't need that messy extra belt. You know what, in fact, speaking of messy extra belts, no, don't need those on the advanced circuit line. Let's actually just move this all over one. So be there and there. In, out, in, out. Yeah, cool. There's a power pole. I'll probably tell them making walls again. Walls, please. Oh. Did that too many times. So the next step's going to be these guys. This is going to have to go a long way further up. We're going to need that 1 belt space so we can put out onto that belt. We need 4 guys, so that'll be the 2 firearms. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That sorts our output, but doesn't really sort our input. You guys can't be outputting your stuff there. But what we'll do is I'm going to pick this guy up, pick up this belt, pick up these 2, all this rubbish. These 2 are going to need... Yeah, that works. We'll grab a long underground, like that. Have a fast inserter going in, a long arm inserter going out, and long arm inserters going in for that lot. I think race slows are fine for this job. Yeah, and then sort of the extra ingredients will just pop out like that. And no one will ever know. We don't actually need 2 full machines, so even if these red arms are a little bit too slow, that won't be an issue. And now the real issue is going to be these guys, these grenades. So this wall can disappear. These walls actually bring us back a little. I'm going to strip this belt down. Get rid of those. Okay, so the next problem is how do we get 9 factories making grenades in this smaller space? Right, now let's pull that off. Oh, actually, we can expand, can't we, to the left? That's not a problem. Two. That's 3 even. 4. And then we don't have any iron. Ooh, what we could do is jump that. What we'll end up doing is having a second row. Let's get rid of these ones I just left lying around. We only need 9. So of course I put down all 10. Normal sort of grid layouts. How far can these make? I think they can make quite... No, they can't quite make that far. Can't really mess around with that, so... Mess around with all this rubbish. You need that back. Can go a little bit higher up. Really, we should bring this... That'll be out of the way. Okay, and we'll just leave. We'll leave it with 10 machines. Screw it. Not costing us anything to have more machines. Oh, what is the problem though? Is we don't have anywhere for the coal to go in. So, how quickly do you need coal? Slightly too quick, I think. This is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna have to belt braid this coal through. Also means I may as well move the actual belt physically. Well, may as well. I'm going to move the belt physically. You've got to make that jump each time. Okay. You need to go underground as well. You don't need that much, do you? You just need a couple of 5 iron plates. A slow inserter should be sufficient. Here we're going to have problems. Let's tell these they're all making grenades. Try and keep it looking somewhat symmetrical like this was intended. Even though it blatantly wasn't. And then for the belt braiding, just want... Actually, I can just start here, can't it? No, because it needs to actually be the copper. Copper, the coal. So that's the belt braiding. As far as it needs to go. Yeah, it should be right. Test it by doing that, but how far across? We need to move it 2 more further down, so it would end up here, which is fine. And then we'll place that with a belt. Put that underground, and then we should be good, right? Wait for this to get out of the way, and then we can flip this back. Yeah, go on. Oh, come on. There we go. Get rid of that belt. No one would even know we did anything to change anything. Apart from all these piercing belts on the piercing ammo on the outside. We do need grenades, so let's grab some while we're here. Piercing ammo, we don't want quite this much of it anymore. So you get 1,000? No, that's silly. Okay, what's next? That's going through. So this is now fixed. These guys are all direct products on the belt. That's not an issue, although we don't have any, but that's because we're not making any advanced circuits. How about we go back to having a look at that? Yeah, that's drained, much as it's going to be able to. Now we just need to get rid of it. So, yeah, we can just get rid of all that. None of that's required. We're going to get rid of this belt as well. And we're going to need an extra roboport over here. Oh, you can't quite line them up. Just not quite long enough. They are long enough for this, but... that would be the end of that power pole. Yeah, that'll give us the construction coverage for some of it. We actually need another one further up. Let's do that as well. Problem is just deciding where these go is sometimes go in bad places. There we go. And let's see if we can just get rid of these science packs. There we go. So if we ever get, we're never going to get the worker speed because that requires blue science. Yes, it does. We do have advanced circuits, so let's dump these in these factories. That worker robot speed is going to be quite useful right now. Okay. So where are we going to put this? We're going to have just more and more of these stacks. We've got plenty of space to the north in which to put them all the way up to here. And to be honest, once we've got cliff explosives being made and landfill, we can just go out into the sea if we needed to. I don't think that's going to be necessary though. So we want... Well, from what I understand, we only need one belt of green circuits actually going out to the bus. Everything else is used internally, mostly in circuits. So we had 2 factories doing this, so we should put another factory down doing this. Oh. Let's copy that. Put it there. That should give us a little bit better coverage, a little bit more circuits coming in. And let's grab... Ooh, did we actually grab that one? Yeah, so the next one in... Yeah, there we go. At least the base module is. So we're going to put this somewhere. We make this sort of the... We got space to make this sort of the bus coming in. We do, although it's currently inverted. We could fix that. That would be circuits. Basically, by the time it comes down into these corners, it's no. We want it to just turn in. That'd be it. Yeah, this one's a problem though, isn't it? Oh, unless we go for that. You go straight in. You are going to turn into there. No. Nah, silly. That means you've got like a whole stack. Just no. Just need to be a bit silly for the moment. We'll probably have to move this belt. What is this belt even for? These should be going onto this belt, right? Yeah. There we go. Although it's going to immediately run out because we're not feeding this line anymore. This line's easy enough to move, so let's move it. Straight off, move it to here. And that makes our life much easier. So there'll be another thing of circuits here. Then that would be red and this would be blue. Usually has to go underground. There we go. So now we know this is our red belt. And yeah, it can just go straight around for that bit. That's going to be blue circuits. Means, actually, how many blue circuits do we want? Quick look. Spreadsheet. Okay, so I'm seeing 40 machines. Which is a lot more than I was expecting. Which does actually make sense because they do take a lot of space, a lot of time. So we can fit 8 in here easily enough. They're not particularly cramped. I'm just thinking if I put the... We should just put the red circuits at the bottom here. Yeah, because we're going to have red circuits and we need more red circuits for blue circuits and then blue circuits. More green circuits. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it that way around. It even makes sense because then the red won't have to cross the only reason the green's having to cross is because it's on the other side. Okay, where's our book gone? Guess we're going to do a horizontal system as well. It does need more copper. So let's plan on leaving 4 belts worth of space for production of copper. For the bringing in of copper. Is that a good idea? I am not sure. Okay, I think I worked it out. We need 6 yellow belts of copper, 4 red circuits overall, and 6 belts of plastic as well. So over 4 belts, that could be 2 and 2, or 2 and 2 blue belts coming in. So the only other problem is we need a ridiculous amount of other things. Actually, this is going to need to... Well, when we get to the point where we need that many, we can blow that up. That's not a problem. Let's line that up. Want a little bit more space? I think we do. We'll put it there. And that guy's in the way, but we can get some cliff explosives to blow that up. That's not a problem. The amount of circuits coming out of this is going to be tiny, though. This is these are modules of 3. They're modules of 12. That's 24. We need 180. It's going to be a big long column. They're 12s. 180 would be 15. 15 sets of this going up. And this is probably an equally stupid number of these going up. But for right now, we can live with just this top bottom one. In fact, to that end, I'm going to cancel that and the cliff destruction. Because this is enough for us at the minute. Sorry, I've been jumping around looking at my spreadsheet to work out how much of stuff we actually need. And then you come in on this one, but you're going to be one of many. So let's throw you in with a splitter. And then this one is, this is a combined belt, right? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, because these need circuits and plastic, right? In equal proportion. Oh, they need more plastic. Circuits and copper they need, plastic and copper they need in equal proportion. So somehow we need to get... somehow we need to get more belts of green circuits into here. But let's not worry about that for right now. I'm going to have a belt coming in this way with plastic on it. We have another belt coming in from this way. Circuits on it, and that's going to jump under. It's going to do that, and then there you go. And we'll do a similar job on this side. Yeah, that's looking a lot cleaner than the last one, anyway. Ooh, but you are a bit close. So with that in mind, do this a lot easier with the plastic. This close quarters. Throw that. We can throw the plastic in like that. That's much better. We'll do that with this one as well, maybe. Certainly looks a lot neater. Then feeding copper, feeding circuits into here should be relatively easy. Should be relatively easy. Do that. Actually, this shouldn't be feeding this at all, should it? It should be straight down. It's all a little bit too close. Basically, we'll have this guy feed into this belt. Actually, if he feeds into a splitter, we can have another splitter there. Yeah, it works. Splitter there. We do this on the underground. I can't do that. There we go. And then this guy will come from the output of these two actually. So it's going to come straight down, same as that one did. Will come straight across. And for right now, we'll put it into a splitter, and we'll output priority U to the left for now as well on both these guys. Actually, this first one doesn't need to be. He splits it 50-50, then all the 50 that's coming down here will all go into here first. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, Worker Robot Speed's finished. Can we get Worker Robot Speed 2? Oh, we can. If we have enough science. It's only 100 science packs. What are we looking like? Yeah, there's a lot on the belt there. We should get that done. Whether we'll get it done in any reasonable amount of time, a different question altogether. This area, we need to set it up to be producing. Pure not far enough. Oh, and then I don't have power. Good. How are we doing power? I think I've just brought that over there. Really? This seems to be the line we're running on for power poles. That should be good. I mean, this whole bank will power itself, or share its power around itself. Just a case of getting enough everything else. We haven't finished the input belts even. There's a thing in the way. It's the iron, and that can be the copper. And now back to the same problem we had before, where our copper supply is not going to be sufficient to power or feed all this, because yeah, this actually, it's half a belt, and half belt takes, yeah, this uses a furnace column per input. You have 3 inputs on each one. That's 8 furnace columns of copper, 4 of steel, iron. Right, cool, that's better. Moving at a decent rate now. Can't do any more than that. God, we're trying to upgrade military, weren't we? Okay, so what are we missing? We are missing plastic, which needs to come off the belt, off the bus, I think. Or we might feed it, yeah, we might bring plastic in on these lines, actually. Don't think we need a huge amount of copper going into the factory. I'll have to check, but if we don't, we'll bring plastic in on these lines and up. At the minute, we don't bring it down at all, do we? Yeah, it just ends there. Need to route that in. But I will have a look at that between episodes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.